Right, Sourojit. Talk us through. It looks like scrumptious, but it's different to scrumptious.
So I'll show you how much different it
Alright.
is.
Alright.
This is the place.
That is a coffee house, alright.
So this is very significant, and this is just world building, right?
Yeah.
So you can see this is a 145-year-old coffee house. And this place is the most unlikely coffee house that you'll go to, because you see this is the entrance, old worn down building, right?
Whoa.
And you go in through this small door here, and then there's a kind of twisted, very old staircase which leads up to the coffee house on this floor over here. And there's always a very kind cigarette seller just selling behind this door you can't see here on this one. And see, there's a reason why people go here, right? Look at it's a city of farewells. It's a city where I think now those who stay there can't wait to bid it farewell, and those who have bid it farewell can't seem to go back there. And this is significant because this was, as you see, all of the art on the walls are real paintings by famous artists who have just literally given it for free. For free, nothing. And it used to be this great place once back in the day. The songs written about it, there were so many intellectuals sitting here, so much has happened. This place has seen everything from love to revolution happen here. And they were trying to replace it with this thing. So obviously this is Bewley's without exception. Right, so the new one, as you can imagine, is kind of like Beauty's, and it's pricey, and the old one is like this. So you can see why people are being nostalgic for it. This is the last place where you could still smoke. Is to go there with friends even when I was very far from everything, and it reminds me of people I will never meet again. Remember the window because I had to open it to smoke. There's many more than 6 faces. There's faces which I will never likely meet in that context, and I feel, not meeting somebody in that context is akin to not meeting them again at all. Because you meet people, you don't meet strangers. Food is great, like this. I used to love their sandwiches because they don't have crusts, and I used to hate crusts as a kid. And so you can see they have the normal coffee, and this is their cold coffee, which is like so good. It's so archaic, it's just in a bloody glass kind of a thing. This is their fish, much better than any fish and chips here. And obviously the new one's food looks like this. There is, why are we nostalgic? We are nostalgic because there are very few people in this world who do have a good old day to think about. I smoked beside these windows, and thus, even though that situation is no longer there, I do remember having a memory of such a thing. And I think that's what brings people back to the Indian coffee house or to any old school place like that, because there is such a thing as in memory. The past is not over yet, it lives on in memory, which is why nothing truly ever dies, because it is alive, frozen at a point of time in memory. It's like that Doctor Who episode about Gallifrey still stands, where Doctor Who, to save his home planet of Gallifrey and his species of Time Lords, froze all the incarnations of Doctor Who came together and froze Gallifrey in a singular point in time. And it was stupid because they would relive the same point in time again and again, and it's meaningless and there's no growth, and that's the past for you. There's no growing up from the past. There's no growth, there's no life. Yes. But certain memories like that are frozen in time because somewhere deep inside you, you want to say, like Doctor Who, Gallifrey still stands, because somewhere something inside you wants it to stand.